What it do, what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. 1 second. Oh, man. I forgot my mic. Man. Russian, baby. Russian. Here go the mic. Hold on. Let me put my mic down. All right. What's going on, everybody? I am KQKC. Man, Russian. Just left Walmart. Dad couldn't make up his mind. So I said, I got to go, Dad. Come on. Well, wait a minute. You know what? I get this. Man, oh man. Woo, man. Thanks, quick. I appreciate you. Okay? I appreciate you for doing that. I got back fast, baby. Yes, sir. Man, I be moving. All right. So he's upstairs. All right. So he's going to sit there for 2 hours while I talk some boxing to y'all. All right. Then I take him home. All right. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? I am KQKC BOXING NETWORK. All right. Yes, sir. It is Monday, beginning of the work week. All right. Man, I appreciate you all the weekend. Okay. And I appreciate you all also for the morning after show. All right. Knockout Boxing. He had a family emergency. So we pretty much, finished off the last stream, but we still got a lot of fights. It's happening. Now you hear a lot of buzz about pay-per-view. Now, of course, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Eddie Hearn, who he pretty much is throwing boots under the table. And we're going to talk about, of course, Carissa Shields. All right. And more. Okay. And we're going to talk about Bill Haney. Y'all remember the hit list, right? Okay. Well, we're going to talk about that too. But first, before I get started, all right, let's see who all in the building. We got my man, Eugene Johnson is up in here. Salute to Eugene Johnson and the Johnson family. All right. We got all things is up in here. We got my girl, Quick, my niece. All right. On point for me. On point for me. I had to say, hey, look, tell him I'm gonna be a few minutes late. Man, the train got me, man, and stuff. And so I thought I was gonna be later than what I was. But hey, I know Chicago like the back of my hand, baby. All right. I know how to hit the alleys and shit. I know how to hit the gangways and shit. Watch out. But anyway, a shout out to RP, baby. Ray Patterson in the building. What's going on with you? All right, salute to you. And I thank Quick too. I thank you for that. All right, my man Zoo, Blue Lion, baby. What's going on, Z? All right, you good, bro? All right, good to see you, man. All right. Yes, sir. Keep doing what you're doing, man. All right. Okay, who else to get in here? We got Barbara D. Oh, what's going on, Barbara D? All right, good to see you. Good to see you. And we got my man Josh Sanders is up in here. Good to see you, Josh. All right. Yeah. Who else we got in here? Okay, we got Gary Shaw. It's up in here. What's going on, G? How you feel, man? Okay, I hope you're good. All right, Creole the Travel is in here. All right. Okay, who else we got up here? My man DG is up here. Derek Gable. What's going on, brother? All right, good to see you. Oh, what's going on, Mule, baby? Yeah, Turkey lying to the people. Yes, he's lying. He's lying his ass off, man. But what comes to what's in the dark comes to the light. That's what they told me, and it seems like it's coming to the light. All right. Now, Benavides and Yard is a pay-per-view card. It's that, but don't lie. There you go. That's what we talked about. All right. Matter of fact, I start off with that. Okay. Yeah. All right. My man. Let's see. Creole the Travel. I got you. Okay, and I think I got everybody. Okay. All right. Now, what's happening with everybody? All right. Good to see everybody coming in. I am KQKC, and I will be your host for the next 2 hours. Okay. Now, let's get right on into it. Now, first of all, I'm gonna talk about that pay-per-view. Okay. Now, I wish I would have clipped that out, but you can go look up for yourself. And of course, KQ, I ain't gonna lie to you, but they did say this. They said this, a while back, that pay-per-view is dead. Oh yeah. And then they said, listen, well now, we're not gonna charge you for pay-per-view. We're gonna give you the fights that you want, this and that. Then here comes Turkey. Turkey comes throwing money around, paying B-level fighters, A-level fighters money. And then now, here come the big boom. We ain't got no more money. Why? Because he took an L. Every fight he put on, he got an L, a big ass loss. Now, like I said before, rich folks don't like to lose money. Just because they're rich don't mean they're going to throw away money. But everybody talking about Turkey's the face of boxing. Turkey's face of boxing. Turkey's face of boxing. Well, now you look what he did to the to boxing. He wrecked this shit, really. If you want to be really, think about it, he wrecked it. He trying to wreck the Muhammad Ali Act. Wrecked. He trying to change boxing into a goddamn novelty show. Wrecked. I mean, come on. I mean, really? So now he tried to do the Al Heyman model and try to pay the fighters what they were, but he overdoing it. Wrecked. See, Al Heyman don't do that. You get paid what you weigh, baby. You got to earn that shit. And this is why now they are going up. And, well, put it this way. That's why he lied and said pay-per-view is dead. See, he need money. He need to show them people over there in Saudi Arabia that he's doing great over here. Oh, man, we making money. Oh, we doing this and that. Then, not me. Yeah, Bobby. He answered, said, I didn't say that. He said, Dazn said that. He said, I didn't say that. You a lie, Turkey. If you go on his page, because I ain't had time to pull it up. I was going to do that this morning. If you go on his page, you can see him with no other than Eddie Hearn and Shay. Now, if y'all don't know who Shay is the CEO and chairman of Dazn. All right? So he gets on there, take a picture, then the caption say pay-per-view is dead. And then he said, no more pay-per-view. No. Then all y'all, and I'm not talking about no one particular, but everybody said, well, now, I'm thinking, okay, well, Bondura fight is not happening, okay? But we do got another fight that's going down. Then we look over the Dazn. They got a fight card. Pay-per-view, $59.99. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me put some KQ in it. And then the heavyweight fight. Yeah, Parker and Worley. That's $59.99 too. Wow, you got more than Al Heyman. Damn. What? Turkey. You's a bald-faced lie. That's what you are. And I'm going to tell you another thing. If Devin Haney don't win this fight, watch out. He's finna get Devin out of boxing. All right? What's up, Knight Rider? He's finna get Devin Haney out of boxing. I'm telling you right now. Because he can't afford no shows like the last time Devin fought. He wants Devin to go in there and trade with the big puncher Brian Norman. See, what he going to do, he going to feed Devin. He already an undercard fighter. He going to feed them fighters that can beat his ass. You watch and see. As a matter of fact, my guy Knockout Boss, I think he talked about this maybe a day or two ago, whatever. Well, Bill Haney, all right, Bill Haney got a wish list. Okay? Well, I'm going to tell you who's on this wish list. All right? Now, of course, he said Mario Barrio. Okay, that fight can happen. No, it can happen, maybe, and maybe Devin can win that one, Let's see. And then he's saying Rolly Romero. Okay, well, Devin, you can be on that bike. He gonna be on that bike because Rolly, he got that strength. He got that retarded strength, they like to call it. Or I like to call it. So I don't know about that, Bill. And then you got Boots. You know that ain't gonna happen. See, this is where Devin get all that line and shit from. His daddy. You know you're not gonna fight Jerron Ennis. Right now, you won't fight him. Come on now. What's going on, Queen? I thought you were saying here. I would thank you for doing that for me. All right, I appreciate you, sister. Okay, I really appreciate it. All right, I called Night Ride, but his ass didn't answer. I just don't like to have my people waiting. That's all. Okay, but anyway, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. Now, you know what? I'm just gonna name all of them. Okay, now he got Ryan Garcia. Okay, well, Ryan already whooped your ass. Okay, now, y'all can say Austin all you want to, but Austin is about that much Austin he had in his system. So miss me with that shit. Okay, so then you got, of course, Boots. That ain't gonna happen. That's a big ass lie. Yeah, Keyshawn Davis. Devin, Keyshawn will knock your ass out at 140 or 147. Take your choice. Now, also, you got Shakur Stevenson. Shakur's gonna beat you again. Come on, dude. See, this is what happens when your father dictates your opponents. This is how you end up with Brian Norman Jr. Because Bill cashed a check that his son can't cash. He wrote a check his son can't cash. That's what's going to happen. Dragon Assassin, what's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. So, now, the grand finale. He got Tank on the wish list. Wait a minute. Hold on. All right. I know I'm getting older. I'm an older man now. But isn't Devin goddamn almost at 154? Devin damn near a 154 pounder. Tank fights at 135. So please, somebody explain that to me. So listen, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna harp on this too long, cause we all know the damn truth. Devin is not like that. He was a pretty good jab, and he's a okay boxer. Okay, but that's all was gone after Ryan whooped his ass and threw him around that ring 5 times. It's called PTSD. That's what he has. And if he don't win, and I'm talking about winning in high fashion with Brian Norman Jr., trust me, he's one step closer of fighting on Pro Box or BLK Prime. And I'm not lying. He's already an undercard fighter. He don't have nowhere to go. They burnt their bridges with everybody. Everybody. I thought maybe he would have some sense since his daddy's crazy as hell. I thought he would say, oh, you know what? Look, don't mind my dad. No, look like Danny Garcia. Angel was as crazy as hell. Angel was crazy as hell. Y'all remember Angel Garcia? Oh, so this. And Danny just be saying, don't pay no attention to my father. But Danny, he go along with it. He go along with the shit. And that's what just, mind-boggling. So, basically, they're going to try to cash out. Now, see, this is the part here that they don't have nobody to cash out with. Everybody else looking to be champions. Everybody else looking to make big dollars. You can't make no big money with Devin. He don't have that name no more. He don't have that fan base no more, except BFTV. He's an ass kisser. IT, he's an ass kisser. I mean, what's the other one? What's that one? The Bill always on. The Boxing Boys. Yeah, they ass kissers too. Ness is an ass kisser out of this world. I want to see, when I see him, I'm going to ask him, how do it taste, nigga? How do it taste? And then 78. You got it right, because the content, baby, get back game. Yes. So 78, he sit his little fat ass back. Hey, Bill, hey, what's going on, King? Yeah, what King? What King? Huh? I'm serious. Dude, you need, listen. Stop listening to these guys, these content creators that kicking your ass. And y'all, $100 ain't shit. Y'all sitting there pushing that man for $100? The Holiday Inn, that ain't shit. That ain't no hotel. That's a motel, nigga. Man, I'm sorry. Get back anybody concentration yet? I'm sorry. Let's move on. Now, Tim Bradley. Oh, the second Black Little Rascals. All right, yes, sir. Tim Bradley. Yes, sir. They call him Stymie. Well, he opened his mouth again. Now, he picking on somebody that I like. He's picking on somebody that's young, hungry. You know, what's up, Brian? A king. I felt on. What's going on? Right, make sure everybody hit the like button too, okay? Appreciate it if you do. Now, Tim Bradley is worried, he say, that Abdullah Mason punch resistance is not going to be there when you fight Notes. Now, that's under that Dave Benavidez card. Now, don't get me wrong, that Dave Benavidez card, I would buy it, because not only because I call them fights, but I think it's a good card. I really do. Matter of fact, everybody going to be looking at Devin. Yeah. So you're going to put up or shut up, dude. This might be a farewell tour for his ass. Now. Yeah, but Tim Bradley is a hater. Let me explain something to you before I get into this. Tim Bradley is trying to get a deal with Turkey or somebody. Now, ESPN threw him a bone. Now he writes a little article on pretty much AI article, because that's all, he ain't that smart. An AI article, and that's it. And he got a YouTube. He got a page, and that's it. While Andre Ward doing big things, Mark Kriegel doing big things. See, I told everybody that Tim Bradley, he opened his mouth too damn much. When you talk against the judges and referees like that, they're going to remember that shit. And guess what? They did remember it. Because you're the last man don't got shit. You're the last man don't have a legitimate job. Hey, that's how the ball rolls, right? Okay. So, Abdullah Mason is a bad dude, y'all. He's young, he's tall, and he can punch. Yes, he got knocked down one time, but what happened after that? He got up and put the belts to ass on his opponent. That's called maturity. That's called taking your time. You see? Now, I don't know why. I do know why. Because he's in that circle again. He's in that circle with Bud Crawford. And guess who? Shakur Stevenson. Yeah. Because Shakur Stevenson don't want to give him his flowers. He should. But Abdullah Mason is a growing young man. And he's not through yet. He's still a little bit green here and there. I mean, would he fight Tank? No. He's not at that type of level yet. But he's getting there. And like I say, he don't talk bad about no other fighters. He keep it business. He show homage to the fighters that came before him, unlike Carissa Shields with her hateful ass. So I don't know what you're talking about, Tim Bradley, but one thing about Abdullah Mason, he got a long jab, a long stick, and he is textbook ready. And what I mean by textbook ready, I'm talking about he does everything correctly by the book. I mean, everything becomes behind the jab. And he knows that. He knows how to go to the body. He knows how to double up. He knows how to catch and shoot. He knows all that. He knows how to use his height and without giving his height away. He knows how to walk you down, no cut off the ring. I mean, I'm not to tell y'all that. Y'all see that. Y'all see that. And that's what he bringing to the table. So, Tim Bradley, I'm sorry, dude. Try again. Try again. You know, and it seems like these guys are ex-fighters. You know, it seems like you would be supporting all fighters. Aside clicking up and shit. Clicking up like women. Clicking up like high school women. Clicking up like women. You know, that's a bad combination. That's a very bad combination. Now, I want to say something about Carissa Shields for a minute. Not Layla Ali shit. No, not with Layla Ali because she smoked at her ass. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Upper. See, I don't know a lot about notes. Upper. All right. Shout out to Upper Astronaut. All right. I don't know a lot about notes, but I'm gonna take a look at them. You know. But Abdullah Mason, look, he ain't no punk, and he knows his assignment, and he gonna go in there and execute it. He gonna go in there and execute it. So, I mean, listen, I'm telling you right now, Abdullah Mason gonna be one of them stars that you're gonna be hearing about in 5 years. He gonna be in the same predicament that Tank is in right now. He gonna be the guy to beat. He gonna be the guy that making all the finances. He gonna be the guy that packs it in. His name gonna be ringing like I don't know what. And he gonna be doing what these guys trying to do today. Shakur Stevenson trying to tell us. Now, hold on. He's trying to tell us, 3 years. Yeah, you ain't lying. 3 years, 5 years, that's a little bit long. Now, of course, Shakur Stevenson, you know, I'm not trying to hop over the place everywhere, but you ain't going to tell me that you going to be the man if you beat T.O. Are you stupid or you just stupid? You see, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to make him a lineal champion by title. Now, if that's the case, what about Jamel? If Boots fight Jamel should be a lineal champion. Is that what y'all want to play? Is that the game y'all want to play? We'll play it. We'll play it. But see, that's turkey shit. He acting like the Ring magazine means something. And Shakur is buying into it every step of the way. Like I told y'all, our school system is fucked up. Shakur, you won't be the champion at 135 or 140. You won't be the man to beat. I'm sorry. Because Gary Antoine, I told y'all, he got something to say about that. He got something to say about that. See, this is what kills me. And this what kills me in the sport of goddamn boxing. Same way we're undisputed, right? You fight one fight, you undisputed, right? Then next thing you know, oh, you're a champion now, right? But it came through you about Amazon Prime, right? But you're a champion, right? That's what they got the email built from, right? I mean, come on. See, they want to give boxing a goddamn bad name. Man, I mean, it really kills me. It really kills me. And now, here Turkey, he trying to gut boxing from the inside out. Oh, yeah. He's trying to gut it out. And Dana White, he don't give a shit about boxing. He just want to outdo with MMA than boxing. I mean, come on. Really? Now, what you say now? Dragon Assassin, I'm announcing waiting, okay, for this Norman versus Devin fighter. So Haney holds. Man. Now, what's up, Upper? He said Matias and Hitchison give Shakur problems, both beats T.O. Yes, T.O. is a clown. This is why me and Knock said that fight ain't gonna happen. Like Drink More Water said, that fight not gonna happen. Because T.O. is, you know, he's here, he's there, he's here, he's there. Or he might check out for 2 or 3 weeks. This is why they can't control his ass at top rank. So he messing up his career step by step. And Shakur, you got all these guys working for you. Can't nobody come up with something solid for your ass. This is what I just can't understand. You supposed to be the best in the world, let them tell it. And all you doing is just calling people out and never have a fight. I mean, What we doing here? And this is, listen, why nobody can't be honest around here? Why nobody just can't tell the truth? Look, Secure Stevenson, he ain't that guy right now. I'm sorry, he's not. He don't like to get hit. And the guys that he did fight, they couldn't hit with a damn. Look at DUPONT. DUPONT probably threw about 4,000 punches. Nobody knows what busted. Nobody lived what busted. Nothing. But you heard Shakir on them damn ropes. Yes, he did. He knocked his ass sideways and tell me that was a slip. I wish somebody would tell me that was a slip. I'm saying you're a goddamn lie. Please. What we gonna do with boxing, y'all? What we gonna do with boxing? Huh? What we gonna do with it? Huh? Because you got guys that Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and so on. And let's be honest with ourselves. They can't punch. They not that good. So why we sitting up here wasting our time with this shit? Huh? What's the real punchers at? Where are the real ones at? They're going to take those fights. Let me tell you something, Carissa. I heard what you said about Tank Davis. Talking about, he supposed to be the best. But if that was me, I thought, no, listen. You ever heard, see, just when I know people run their mouth and don't fucking listen. Okay? This is Carissa. All right? See, some men don't like women that talk so goddamn much and don't know what they're talking about. That's you, Carissa. Now, Tank tried to fight everybody that was available to fight for him. But see, your ass don't know that. Because you too far up Terrence Crawford's ass, you won't know. You too busy hating on Tank and Layla Ali. Your ass will know. Hello? Yeah, you will know. Because Tank sent Shakur. Because that's what you say, you're going to beat Tank. Shakur. Yeah, that's what you think of beat Tank. Well, he sent him an offer. Steve Espinosa told him in his face, we sent you an offer. Stop fronting. See, this is what they like to do. This is what they like to do. They want you to look bad. They want you to look bad and say that, you ducking. Oh, you this, you that. I mean, but in reality, they got the offer. He talking about he didn't see it. Right? Okay, good one. Good comeback, Shakur. Right? Good comeback with them damn baby paws. Sometimes you gotta put people on Front Street. And I get it. Tank, sometimes he getting tired of that shit. I don't blame him. But see, I'll line them up and knock them down one by one. If that was me. But we living in an age today, y'all. Well, boxing has been watered down. I mean, watered down, baby. And now it's all about, well, how much money can I get? How much money can I make? Oh, well, it don't make no sense to fight him because he don't bring nothing to the table. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't say, hey, well, he's supposed to be the best in his division. I mean, popular or not, fight his ass. But see, everybody's focusing on one fighter. One fighter. Everybody's focusing on one fighter. I was listening to an interview of heavyweights and talking about Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul fight. Why you care? Y'all heavyweights. And that's what kills me. Man, I ain't gonna hop on that too long. I'm not. But I am gonna move on to Eddie Hearn. Okay? Now Eddie Hearn gotta be the worst goddamn promoter I ever seen. Now I hear a lot of people might say, well, this fighter is a little green, and this fighter, I don't think he's ready for this fighter, and give him maybe a few more days and this and that. Well, we're talking about Eddie Hearn. We're talking about Deron Ennis. Is his fighter. He tell everybody Ron Anderson is supposed to be a star. But then in the same breath, he's not ready. He's not ready for that type of fight. What type of fight? This dude fighting at 154. And I think he's the guy. I think he got the goods. Let that man fight and build his name up. That man is going on 30 years old. 30 years old. And don't have a fan base. Not packing them in. Not a demand for paid per view. None of that. Why is that, Eddie? Why is that, Eddie? Maybe because you focusing more on the UK fighters and dumb shit that you ain't not trying to throw him a bone or give him something. I mean, how can you sit there and say in front of everybody, your own fight is not ready? Well, you know, and you're almost 30 years old. You're almost 30 years old. Huh? See, I know what it is. You know, I know what it is, y'all. They just want to keep on making that money. That's what it is. He want to keep on making that money. You know, I can't tell nobody what to do. Of course, ain't nobody gonna listen to me anyway. But it is good for that shit. He did the same thing to a lot of other fighters, except Anthony Joshua. Yes, sir. Let me see. Yeah, Josh said, sure is still think he running boxing because he beat. Look, I want him. You know what? Yeah, he good for that. He good for always talking about Lomachenko. Okay, we get it. You know what? I'm gonna talk about Lamont Roach too. He did another interview. What is wrong with this dude? Well, we'll talk about it in a minute. Okay, don't worry. I got you. Now, here go another hater. And we talk about Paulie racist ass. Paulie Margiani or whatever his name is, shit. The Italian dumbass stallion. He talked about Gervonta Davis. He talked about Gervonta Davis like a dog. He said Gervonta Davis not a real fighter. Gervonta Davis don't want to fight real fighters. Gervonta Davis want to do exhibitions. Did he say he want to do exhibitions? He doing one exhibition. And then he went on and said this. He said, well, Floyd, he put in a lot of work. So Floyd, he can do that. Muhammad Ali, he put in a lot of work. So he can have exhibition. But Tank, he ain't fought nobody. And he ain't fought nobody that we asking for. Let's see. That's a hater. Because we know that the people that Gervonta Davis fought are somehow turned out to be champions. Some of them turned out to be champions. Now, hey, Paulie, you got your ass whooped and bare knuckles. So, do we want to give you a medal for that? Did anybody tell you that you can't punch? I mean, do you need money that bad? Why would you do that? And he sat there in the hospital for 10 hours, gushing out. Good for your ass. Good for you. Hope that shit got infected. How about that? You know, because Gervonta Davis can't win or lose, y'all. And I'm sitting up here talking about it like that's my favorite fighter. It's not. But I like Tank. And yes, we know where he come from. And yes, he's starting to be a little bit humble now. It's called maturity. It's called growing the fuck up. You ought to try it, Carissa. You ought to try it sometimes. Because that you tell it, you the best there is. No, you gave yourself that name. Let's not forget that. And I'm going to keep on mentioning that shit too. All right? But now, everybody, and this is what I say, it got to be something there, y'all. It got to be something there that Tank is doing that they just can't stand. He must be doing something right because his name is always ringing here, there. He said he had turned down more offers to do commercials, to do this, to do that he didn't want to do it. See, like you said, I'm not the face of boxing. I'm just a boxer. And that's it. And I don't blame him. He been there and done that. These guys, Raymond Ford, Secure Stevenson, they all hating on this man. And I'm tired of going over this shit every damn other day. Now, Lamar Roach, I'm tired of his Gomer Pyle looking ass too. Now he's mad. He did an interview on let me make sure I got the name right, okay? Ring Champs. Ring Champs. That's the name of it. Okay, you can go back and watch it. It's called Ring Champs. They did an interview with Lamar Roach. Now I'm thinking he talking about Pitbull Cruz and the fight and what he gonna do and you know what type of game plan they working on and what you think your greatest attributes are. No shit like that. He goes right to tank. He go right to tank. I want a little taste. He getting paid $40 million or more. I want something. I want something. Step aside of something. I want a little taste of that. Nigga, you ain't getting nothing. He already told you. And Al and them already set you up. No, you're not getting paid like you did with the first fight with Tank, but you got to fight. You got to fight with Pitbull Cruz. Why don't you focus on that? Why don't you focus on that and stop that damn crime? Now I hear content creators Just Do. Yeah, you too, dude. Yeah, I don't have nothing against Just Do. He a good dude. All right, where I can see what. But listen, now, are you convinced now that he's crying? Are you convinced that he's crying now? Are you convinced that he's acting like a big ass baby? Cause see, Just Do said he's supposed to do that. He's not crying. He's supposed to do that. I told you, I'm calling damn names out. I don't care. Shit, man. I mean, come on, give me a break. If that ain't whining, what is? I think I should get step aside money or something. But then last week you said, "Oh, they took care of me." They took me. They took care of me. Like, okay, then what? Okay, do what you want. I know what he want. He want a nice payday like he had before. Did you spend it all already? Damn. I mean, I'm sorry to go there, but I got to go there. All right? I got to go there. So you gonna say it, then don't be ashamed when I call your name out. All right, stick to what you said. Man, I mean, that kills me. Stop all that begging, dude. Stop all that begging. Because, you make yourself look really, really soft right now. You really looking soft right now. Just believe secure, but rep your city. All right, yeah. Okay, he said, just believe secure, but rep your city. And, man, no, it just kills me that you can't get emotionally involved, okay, with these fighters. It's okay to have an opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta, that's what happens. That's what happens in boxing. We all have a different opinion, I mean, that's not what it is. But let's not be so naive. I mean, come on. I mean, what do you want? What do you need to prove and show you? I mean, I can see the first time. Hell, maybe you had a little doubt the second time. But goddamn, the fourth, fifth, sixth time? Come on now. Come on now. And that was just, listen. Jamel Charlo is my favorite fighter, right? He been inactive, and, I get that. All right? And yes, I think he was a dumbass for fighting Canelo. Because he didn't even try. He didn't even try. Now, I can say that. I'm comfortable with saying that shit. Right? I'm comfortable with saying that. So why nobody can't be honest with their own fighter? Why nobody? I get it. You like Shakur Stevenson. Okay, fine. That's good. That's great. That's dandy. But you got to face the truth. The dude can't punch. All right? The dude can't punch. If he punch too hard, he going to break his hands. So, I mean, come on. Y'all know what it is. Devin Haney. Y'all know he can't punch. He'll get on that bite. He'll get on that trail like Peter Cottontail. That's what he going to do. Now, of course, how he going to fight Brian Norman? Now, some people say, oh, well, he got a game plan, KQ. He going to beat Brian Norman. Yeah, it's called running. It's called running. It's called fucking hide and seek. That's what it's called. He can't sit there in the pocket and trade with him. Because if he does, he's going to get knocked out. Come on now. Now, up your trip. I mean, I don't know. Are these guys, I don't know what happened to Boston. I mean, y'all are delusional or y'all just don't want the truth. Now, but you're going to get the truth over here. Okay, I'm sorry. You're going to get the truth over here. Now, if you know any type of way that Devin's going to beat Brian Norman Jr., all right, without punching him with some authority, please speak up. Please speak up. What's up, Ricky 245? What's going on, baby? Speak up. Because I don't see no path to victory. No path to victory. Now, of course, Tim Bradley came back and said, well, I do see a path to victory. And when he broke it down, guess what? All it was running. Running. Get the hell on. Get the hell out the way. That's all it was. I said, what? I think you had something to say, Nick. Everybody know that. See, this is what Bill Haney gets him into. And I'm not going to harp on it because everybody know what it is. Because his days are fucking numbered. Let's be honest. These guys are getting bigger and stronger. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, these guys are coming up in weight. And they're about to take over. And they're about to knock people like Ryan out the way. They're about to knock goddamn Devin out the way. There ain't no way Devin should have been down there at 135. And Devin weighed 147 pounds at that time. Come on now. Shit. I mean, I know what it is. They think we are clowns. They think they can tell us anything. That's what it is. So, now, I went over before. Oh, gee. You think Mel Charles versus Booth fight happens? Man, I hope it happens. Because Jamel wants all that smoke. He just in an interview. He in Hawaii somewhere. And he wants all that smoke. If that happens, you got to make him the lineal champion. Because that's what they're doing with Shakur and Tio. That's what they're doing. So, I think that'll be a good fight. And I think that can happen. Now, Eddie, it's up to Eddie. Because I know Al's going to let it happen. So, come on. Knock Mel off his stool. He's undisputed at 154. So, go ahead and knock him off the stool. Go ahead. Come on. So, but, okay, Upper said Jamel just talking. Okay, he might be. Yeah, he might be. Okay. Yeah, he might be. He might just be talking. Because, they're good at running that damn mouth. You don't know what is true until it happens, until it's announced with them. Yeah. Okay. No, I gotta figure that night right. Yeah. So. But yeah, he got them silk sheets. Oh yeah. Look, Mel's set. He good. And he ain't in no hurry to fight. He ain't no hurry to bang it out with nobody. Now, Booth needs to fight somebody that with a name, with some substance. He need to start being and building his resume up. I mean, I want to sit here 2 years from now, Jerron Ennis fight another tune-up. I mean, come on. But then again, I don't want to see nobody else getting overpaid for shit. You see? Now, if we left up to Turkey, every fight would be pay-per-view. And also, let's not forget, Dazn coming out with a super package. Now, a super package is this. Well, if I got Dazn, right? Well, my little $30 a month, they got something that's called a deluxe package now. That means that they didn't put no price on it yet, but that means that you can pay more and you get pay-per-views included. Y'all ass is broke. Y'all ass is broke. Y'all trying to find any gimmick to recoup y'all money. It's bad enough Turkey already, Eddie. Got 40% of your daddy company. Y'all ass are broke. Dazn. Hey, Shaw, whatever his name is, Shay. What happened? I tell y'all what happened. All right, let me tell y'all. All right, they trying to model themselves off of Al Heyman. They've been doing this for years. If it wasn't for Dazn, it was Triller. If it wasn't Triller, it was Rock Nation. If it wasn't Rock Nation's 50 Cent Promotion. If it wasn't 50 Cent Promotion, it was goddamn a BL fucking K Prime. Right? Now, ain't nobody standing, at least with a clear conscience, with straight books, but Al Heyman. And once again, if you Google it, and what that smart ass said, he ain't in here today, but that smart ass, if you Google and look, Al Heyman did not sell no 40% of his company to Turkey. Y'all believe anything. I mean, y'all believe anything. Now, I'm quite sure Rick Glazer or Blue Blood came up with that bullshit. I'm almost 100% sure he did. Now, I mean, that's the only dummies will say some shit like that. First of all, like I explained to y'all, Al Heyman's not a promoter. He's an advisor. He sits on the board of PBC, Premier Champions. Heyman, LLC. You just can't walk in there and say, I'm going to buy 40% of your company. That shit ain't going to happen. I mean, people will do anything, man. People will say and do anything to get your view. People will lie their ass off so you can click on their channel. They put that little question mark behind it to try to disguise it. Well, see, I didn't say, I put a question mark behind it. See, what? What? It changed. It changed. That's all. It's subject to change. That's what it is. That's blue bullshit. It's subject to change. In other words, he lied. That's a good way to say I lied. Can you see that? I'm going to jail. And the police said, man, where you throw that pistol at? I ain't had a pistol. Yes, you did. It's subject to change. Get your lying ass in that car. Stop lying. Man, please. No, boy. I mean, people say any damn thing. I mean, I'm just giving y'all an example. You know, people and content creators will say anything just to get a view, just to be popular. I mean, just to get somebody's attention. That's all. I mean, come on. That's subject to change. Okay. That means that I lied, and I'm trying to use that professionalism, all right? Other words, trying to use different wording to say, the same goddamn thing. You lied. That's all. There ain't no subject to change. Yeah, it's subject to change when you lie and the truth come out. There you go. That's a good definition. Man, no. You don't get the truth over here. If you like it or not, you're going to get the truth over here. Okay? Wow. Now, let's keep going, baby. Let's keep going. Let's round them up. Round them up. Yes, sir. Oh, sookie now. Now, Jaime McGear. Yeah. Jaime McGear. Oh, he want to answer. What's up, G? What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. I like when and then to say, but you ain't heard that from me. You ain't lying. You ain't heard that from me. Like Turkey said, I didn't say that. Dazn said that. but you was riding with it, right? See, you don't say that at first, right? But when shit hit the fan, then you say, wait a minute, I didn't say that. Dazn said that, right? But you're in the picture. You know, I mean, come on. Really? Man, come on, man. Stop that shit. Y'all cut that shit out. I mean, for real. You two blue bloods, y'all cut that shit out. And stop stealing shit. Okay? Now, let's keep moving. Okay? Let's keep moving and grooving, baby, on Hearn McGill. All right? Hearn McGill, he answered Turkey call. All right? All right, Ramon, what's going on? Turkey is a self-admitting deceiver. Yes, he is. You know what? And I think he right now, Ramon, I think right now he don't give a fuck. He don't care. He know how Eddie is. He got Eddie eating out of the palm of his hands. Here you go, Eddie. Here you go. Yeah, eat it like a goddamn horse, right? You feed him grain and shit, right? Here you go, Eddie. Yeah, eat it all up. Eat it all up. Yeah. Eat it all up. And that's Eddie. Then he look at Bob. Well, he's too old. He not know. Goddamn it. So we want to mess with Todd. Because see, Bob got out of the picture. See, Bob knew where it was heading. So Bob cut it off right away. So he said, I want no part of that shit. No. He ain't taking over my company. And then, of course, Oscar, he sit there coked out his man on the couch. So he don't know what's going on. You know, so he just sit there. Whatever Turkey say, he just high and shit, and him that robot of his that you call a girlfriend, you know, I call her a robot because you know everything plastic on her. So I mean, goddamn, I mean, really, is that who you gonna marry, Oscar? You know, or somebody else? Anyway, now Hearn McGill, okay, Hearn McGill. Now, of course, Turkey want him to come back. Because, of course, he took some time off after the last ass whooping. All right. He want him to come back and fight. None other than Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, Crawford hasn't really answered. But Crawford won $100 million. Well, I got news for you, Bud. Okay. Now, Oscar hit that first line and gave him the keys to the city. This is what happened. Now, this is what happened with Richard Schaefer. When Richard Schaefer, remember Floyd Mayweather said Richard Schaefer is Golden Boy. Because Oscar was so coked out so much, he took over with permission of Oscar, and he had that running like this. He had it in tip-top shape. Then Oscar got sober for 5 days. And he went right back for 5 days, and he realized that Richard Schaefer got more respect than he did in his own company, and he fired him. That's why everybody said, man, Richard Schaefer was Golden Boy. Then, of course, Richard Schaefer went to Bro Ballum. He started that company, but he couldn't get the company really off the ground like he wanted to. So he went over to none other than Floyd Mayweather, TMT. Now, I don't know if he's still with him, but I doubt it. I see he's trying to work with Turkey, and that's what Turkey needs. He needs somebody around him that know about American fucking boxing. That's what he needs. Because he don't know shit about matchmaking. He don't know nothing about matchmaking. He don't know nothing about a profit. Okay? He don't know none of that. And now he's starting to learn now because after he lost all his goddamn money on putting on them damn on corner fights in the street, another fight with MMA in the concert and all that shit, you know, then over there in VR season, where ain't nobody over there. When you go there and fight, man, ain't nobody but nigga with tablecloths on, ain't nobody clapping, ain't nobody new or nothing. So, I mean, come on. I mean, look, I'm going to tell it like it is, y'all. Y'all gonna like me or loathe me, goddammit. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Shit. Yeah, goddammit. No. No. Listen, they don't want boxing over in Saudi Arabia. It don't take a rocket science to see that. It don't. Every time a boxer come in, they looking like a motherfucker crazy. Come on. They don't want it, Turkey. Stop trying to force that shit on him. Man. Now, what you were saying now? I thought Turkey wants McGill to fight Shiraz. Well, see, that's the thing about it. Hold on. That's the thing about it. Okay? Now, Bud Crawford. He wants Bud Crawford either fight David, which is out. He's not fighting David. Okay? Now, he wants either Boots, okay, or he wants Hearn McGill. Now, Bud Crawford ultimate supposed to win and fight Shiraz. Now, Bud said he won $100 million. Now, is Turkey gonna give him $100 million? Turkey said absolutely fucking not. He said no, no, no. And of course, Bud said, wait a minute, hold on. Canelo got $100 million. And of course, Bernie the Boxer. He said Turkey trying to control us with money. Well, of course he is. But let's think about this for a minute, y'all. Let's think about this for a minute. If you're getting advice from Al Heyman, first of all, you're not going to make a profit. That little $100 million you're going to get, not little, but that $100 million you'll get Crawford, you ain't going to make no profit on that. So that was Canelo crowd. Now, don't get me wrong. And I said this before, goddamn it, I'm going to say it again. Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford, those were Canelo fans. Yes, Crawford won. He's undisputed at 168, but ain't nothing changed but that. He still don't sell, people. How many times I got to say this shit? He don't sell. So that is going to recoup no money. Let's be honest here. So you got a dance partner. They're going to give him that. They're going to give him a exciting dance partner. Let's be honest. A exciting dance partner. All right? Now, who y'all know this exciting? They're going to bring in that type of revenue. Nobody that I know of. Nobody. No. He still needs a dance partner. In fact, OG. Yes. Yes. Yeah, now, don't get me wrong. Congratulations, all that. You got all the belts. Yes, sir, at 168. But see, ain't nothing changed. You're not doing well. I mean, are you gonna outsell? You gonna sit there and bust the ticket on sales? Or what about the pay-per-view? You only fought one pay-per-view, well, two now. So ain't nothing changed. You gotta have a dance partner, baby. And you had Canelo Alvarez, who has a country behind him. Now what you gonna do? Now what you gonna do? Rematch him? Because that's the only way. That's the only way. Canelo get 50 and you get 100. Vice versa this time. How about that? Vice versa this time. But Turkey said, no, no, no. No, I gotta get some return on my money. No, 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 no. They put their foot down over in Dubai. All right, they say, hey, Turkey, man, look, the PIF fund, that shit is going low. That shit is low. So, I mean, listen, I ain't trying to bust y'all bubble shit, but y'all know y'all man, got a fucking attitude problem outside that ring. He don't make friends easily. He rub people the wrong way. Hello? Did I stutter? Did I fucking stutter? Huh? He rub people the wrong way. He's the type of guy that pretty much don't make friends easily. Okay? Yeah, that's it. All right? That's what it is. Okay? So, I mean, Kenny, yeah, it's the Bud era. Yeah, you all you want. But see, it's a small motherfucking fan base. He don't have a big fan base. Okay? He don't have a big fan base. So, I mean, you can be a Bud fan. Hey, I say, look, give him all the, he got all the accolades, but he just can't fucking sell. Ain't nothing changed about that shit. Nobody, everybody know that. Everybody knows that. Ain't nothing changed. So who he gonna get? Who he gonna get to maximize them dollars that Turkey was trying to pay him? He ain't gonna get no $100 million. He ain't get more than that in the exhibition. To be honest, he ain't get no $40 million. He get way more than that. That's just the narrative they get out there. Okay? And you know what? And another thing, I'm tired of hearing about narrative shit. All right, everything narrative. Right? I'm tired. Stop sharing that word. I'm Tired of hearing that damn word narrative. Bud has never been face of boxing. No, never been. He's still not the face of boxing. Now listen, that's why him, Carissa Shields, Shaquille Stevenson, they all get along. So they all got chips on their shoulders outside the ring. They all got a fucking attitude outside the ring. They all believe they're better than the next person outside the ring. That's why they in the situation they in now. Yes, great. They're great fighters, don't get me wrong. But shit, it's other things outside the ring that you got to sit there and, like I told y'all about how the Bulls, all right, they won. But see, you got to go outside the ring and carry yourself the same fucking way. And they don't do it. They don't do it. You ask Bud Crawford for an interview, he'll walk right past your ass. To Larry Hearn, minus Snap. Yeah, oh yeah, Eugene. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh yes, sir. Yeah, most definitely. You know, and see, that's the thing about it. You know, Terrence Crawford always stayed in that bubble. Okay. Now some people say, "Oh well, so he just want no." If you want to be the people's champ, all right. Now I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, they call it the people's champ. All right. Terrence Crawford ain't the people's champ. No. Just like Dennis Rodman. Everybody love to hate Dennis Rodman. Well, Terrence Crawford on his way now, right? Because his fan base, yeah, it's big, but it's not that big. It's not that big. And one thing about Tim Bradley, he is right. He is right. One thing about it is that, hey, you ain't got the police in your corner, then you don't run nothing in your city. You don't run a damn thing. And you know what? And I really believe people in Omaha, if I go there, I know a lot of people say, man, Bud is an asshole, man. Bud is an asshole. No, for real. Same way in Chicago. You ask somebody about Michael Jordan, man, Michael Jordan, cheap ass, You know, so, I mean, come on. I mean, look, don't act like I'm talking on goddamn some kind of language, all right, that y'all don't understand. Y'all know this true. Y'all know this shit is true. Especially the ones that close to his ass. Come on now. Shit, that's not kissing his ass. Come on. Really? Hey, Kenny, look, I don't have nothing to say about that, all right? If you're a fan of him, that's fine, okay? You're not going to get no argument out of me about that shit. You know? Come on. What? I mean, so what? He about to be goddamn what? 40? 39, 40? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Like Andre Ward said, those belts that he got at home, that shit is peeling off. That shit ain't worth a dime. He said, you know, if it wasn't a belt, he'd throw that shit away. Come on now. Bud gave EJ and Canelo their biggest pay. Dude, what is wrong with you? Do you realize that Earl Spence was the A side, right? So you're just trying to get me up. You're just trying to get me started. Because y'all know damn well Earl Spence made way more than Terrence Crawford. Always. Always. So don't get me started, all right? He gave Canelo the biggest pay. Do you realize that Canelo got $100 million and Bud Crawford didn't? You must be a kid. You got to be a kid. You got to be a motherfucking kid. I'm not even wasting my time. I'm not going to waste my time. Anybody know that. Our Bud Crawford fans knows that. Come on. Man. God damn. I mean, you really believe that shit? Oh, man. Dude, you really think what? Everybody, and this is why I feel bad for Bud, too, because everybody was making way more than he was at top rank. He wasn't making nothing between, 3 million a fight. That's all. You know, and I feel bad, you know. So this guy must be a kid or something, so look, it don't matter who won or who had who win or whatever. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I mean, really? I mean, does that really make a difference? You know, if I had him losing, fuck yeah, I had him losing. Did he win? No. I mean, did he win? Yeah. So what? Did I lose anything? Hell no. Did anything change? Hell no. Hell no. I'm still gonna talk that shit. But see, subject to change, I don't do that shit. It is what it is. All right. So you can say all you want. Oh, my back is itching like a motherfucker. Could put some motherfucking lotion on that motherfucker. But anyway, let's keep moving on. Okay. But no. You can sit there in that little bubble you want to, sir. All right. Sit there in that little bubble and believe everything that you just said. All right. Believe everything you said. Okay. Man, oh man. Boy, oh boy. Man. You know Al Heyman was gonna let his homie, his fighter at that time, Earl Spence. Well, he's still Earl Spence fighter. What I'm talking about? He's still Earl Spence advisor. But man, what I'm talking about? You know, ain't no way he's gonna let a motherfucker from top rank, somebody from the outside, come in his domain and make more than his fighter. Ain't no way. And this goes to show you that guy don't know nothing about boxing. Because Earl Spence had 3 belts. And, of course, Budhead won. Now, that's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say about that. Okay? Now, let's keep moving, baby. Let's keep moving. Now, PBC now. PBC. All right. Now, PBC. Now check this out now. All right. Now, let's see. Kenny Faith Page. Yeah, it's probably somebody from the LWC. That's all it is. Somebody from the LWC. It's a fake page. Yeah, I know it is. Though I said it's probably a kid, but most likely probably 7, 8 fat ass. Do tiny burnt lips. Somebody, you know, I don't care. You know, I really don't care. I ain't got time for them guys. All right. Oh, Stormy B retarded ass. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so damn what? All right, now, PBC. You know, this is funny now. This is PBC. I'm talking about they are blocking Manny Pacquiao and Rolly Romero for fighting. Now, this is PBC doing this. You know? Let's say Ramon said Bud Crawford did not try that with Canelo. Oh no, he didn't try that with Canelo. I talked about that. No, he didn't try that with Canelo. Canelo said, I want all my shit. Run that turkey. That nigga ain't getting shit. Run that, baby. Run it. No. Boy about to retire. He about to retire. He don't have time to be full-time undisputed. Are you crazy? He's at 168. He ain't going no 175. Man. This goes to show you. This is a perfect example, y'all, about people just don't know about the sport of boxing. You got a lot of people like to fake it till they make it. And this is why this is a perfect example. Because anybody knows. All right. You didn't say KQ, I got all the lowdown boxing clowns in here. I know. Yeah, you know. And this goes to show you. All right. This goes to show you how they know about boxing. Right? In order for Bud Crawford to be 4-time undisputed, he will have to move up to 175. And he already said that he's not going to do that. And he's not going to fight David Benavidez or nobody up there. And he's not going back down. I mean, Boots want him, but maybe he might go to 160, but I doubt it. But he's about to retire. He said maybe 2 more fights, and he's through. Canelo got 2 more fights, and he pretty much will be out of there. So this is how I know that they don't watch boxing a lot. No. So now he said he's going down to 160. I figured that he'd probably go down to 160. Now, if that happens, that's fine, because that's the easy, because this is what Bud is used to. find that easy route. Just like one fight with Canelo, one fight with Earl. Then you become undisputed. Well, I didn't grow up like that. I grew up where you had to go through the whole division and then fight. You know, that would that then you become undisputed. That's how I grew up. They ain't gonna let you just sneak in, sneak in and fight one fight and become undisputed. How is that possible? And you ain't fought everybody in the division yet. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say boxing is so watered down. So watered down. Think about it. Man. So. And then I think L can work with Turkey. No. Because L believes in the Muhammad Ali Act. Turkey don't. Okay? Now, Turkey reached out to Al and asked him for help. Asked him how can he recoup his money. In other words, how can he make a profit? And he hasn't been making no profit on none of his fights. Now, Al did loan some fighters out to him to help him out make the cards. So that's why Dave Benavidez is fighting now over there. So he's basically working with him anyway. So there you go. No. No, he asked Al for advice. You think Al gonna ask Turkey for advice? Are you kidding me? Turkey ain't never recouped nothing. That's what he's trying to get from Al. Turkey don't know nothing about boxing in America. All he know about throwing money and big money and B-level fighters. I mean, come on. You really think Al gonna ask him? Turkey? They don't know shit about boxing? Don't know shit about matchmaking? You gotta be kidding me. I know that was a joke. That got to be a joke. It had to be a joke. Gotta be. Al Hain been doing this shit for years. Years. Every time somebody thought he was going out there, no, he wasn't. He saved the day. Always. Wasn't nothing to say, really. It just lies. But still. Ain't nobody know boxing but Al. Like they said on Rain Magazine. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Oh, you didn't see that though, right? No, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Yeah, look it up. Yeah, look it up. It's still on there. Go look up Rain Magazine. Who was that? Mike Carpenter said that. Mike Carpenter said he should be in the Hall of Fame. You damn right he should. Shit, every fight he gets, he showed them the path of generational wealth. How you think all these fighters still got money? How you think Earl Spence still living good on the hall, baby? How you think Jamel still living good in them silk sheets, baby? Come on now. Stop playing with me. Come on now. Y'all better realize. Shit, y'all better recognize. Shit. That's why I say most of these people are casual fans. On here. They don't read. They don't research. They don't know. They don't. So they don't even know that Dana White trying to gut the Muhammad Ali Act, which is for the fighters. But Dana White is trying to turn this boxing into the MMA, where they don't make no money. No money at all. Come on. Really? Man. Okay. Let me move on, okay? I ain't got time to be spending my time on that shit. No, damn it. Shit. Anyway, now, what I was saying on Hearn again. Yeah. So, Bunny the Boxer, I don't know why he always got to say something, but anyway, Bunny the Boxer, he kind of upset. Tim Bradley, he's upset because they believe Bud should get $100 million to fight in the next fight. But still in all, they must forget how the rule go. You're not gonna get $100 million for fighting a C-level fighter. No. Now, if both guys are great, both guys are top notch, okay, I can see that. But no, he's not gonna fight. No, Hey, Trey, what's going on, Trey? My man Trey in that. For her, Trey and Super Chat. What's going on, Trey? You say, what up, KQKC? Man, what's up with you, brother? All right, make sure y'all check out Trey, man. All right, greatest barber in Louisiana, baby. All right, yes, sir. All right, appreciate you, man. All right, if you want to, you can drop your address in there because a lot of people from Louisiana around in the chat. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Yeah, it said won't get 100 million even if he fought Jake Paul. Yeah, see, to get that type of money, a lot of people don't understand. You got to be exciting. You got to be exciting and fan friendly. It comes with a lot of things. Outsell fighters and not outsell fighters. Do great in pay-per-view numbers. I mean, you got it comes with that. That's why I tell y'all the face of boxing. All right, you got the face of boxing, and you got the business of boxing. Okay, and it's a difference. It's a difference. All right, not the face of boxing. You got the accolades, and you got the face of boxing. Okay, that's what you got. Okay, now one thing about boxing, it's good over here. But over here is what counts. How many asses you put in the seats? Oh, man, how many tickets did you do? Did you sell out in 5 minutes? Shit like that. All right? Does L control the PBC? No. The PBC, L is the chairman and CEO of PBC. Okay, it's called Hearn LLC. Now, but you do have investors. Okay? It's a board of investors. That's why Turkey can't penetrate PBC. That's why he can't buy PBC. Okay? So, but yeah, that's the facts. So every board member, okay, remember now, Al Heyman's not a promoter. He's an advisor. He's an advisor. Now, you do get an umbrella of promoters, like Tom Brown, like my guy Sampson. Mayweather Promotions. These are all under the same umbrella of PBC. So, therefore, if Al needs something done, the promoters can do it. Now, what promoters need done, Al can do it. Okay? So, that's how I look at it. So, no, a pimp takes. Al gives. Advisor gives. He gives you advice what to do. He give you advice on what fight you should take. He give you what advice on how much money you should be getting for that fight. He tell you that, okay, man, I'll invest my money over here and overseas. All right? That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Now, pimp takes. All right? Like Dana White. He trying to take these young guys' money, paying them $150 per round, taking their likeness. All right, away from them so they can't make money out of boxing. Things like that. That's a motherfucking pimp. All right. But one thing about it, it costs to be the boss. Yeah, that's the LLC goofy statement. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's all it is. No, but no, that don't work over here. That don't work over here with KQ. Okay. All right. Now, where was I at? Okay. Y'all making me lose my place. All right. Now, about Manny Pacquiao. Now, hey, Kenny, you might well stop talking. We know that's a fake page. Okay. We know that ain't a real page. So go somewhere. Okay. You might be 70 or somebody. I don't know. All right. But no, I'm not going to entertain you no more. Okay. So you can leave. All right. We know it's a fake page. Okay. So, all right, there you go. Okay, so I'm not falling for that no more. Okay, I gave you some attention. There you go. Okay. Now, let me keep moving. Now, let me see what was that. Now, let me see. Now, they are trying to block Manny Pacquiao, and Rolly Romero for fighting. Okay. Now, that they want someone bigger. All right, they want someone bigger than Rolly to fight Manny. And y'all know only one bigger right now in the sport of boxing is Gervonta Davis. Okay, they want to recoup their money. Okay, you see what I'm saying? They want to recoup their money. You know what I mean? That's what they want to do. And the only way to do it is to put Manny Pacquiao, man, a legend in his own right. Because see, Mario Barrio, he fought Manny Pacquiao like he was scared. Right? He was famed out. Ooh, Manny, hey, you know. So, but Tank is not gonna fight him like that. Okay, you know, trying to knock his block off. You know, so now they're trying to pretty much turkey block Rolly versus Manny. Yeah, exactly. See, turkey block. Okay, turkey block. I'm Rolly. Manny. Okay, I thought PBC blocked him because they want him to fight a bigger name. Now, Rolly is a champion. No, he still is a champion, right? Yeah, Rolly's still a champion. So, but, you know, but Manny, listen, I think Manny's still trash. You know, okay, Rolly's the man. Okay, he's the mandatory. Okay, you know, but still, you know what? I think Rolly could beat Manny. I know it sounds crazy. I know it do. But Manny Pacquiao was going through the motion. All he was doing is jumping in, right? No power, no nothing. Just jumping in and jumping out. Now, why Rolly Romero? I mean, not Rolly Romero. Why Mario Barrio didn't put that belt to that ass? I don't know. I think he was fanned out. I think he was happy to see Manny there. You know, that's what I think. You know, I really believe that. You know, so Manny was the other referee in the ring against. Yeah, you know, because everybody was showing him respect. Even Mario Barrio was. So, you know, I didn't like it. And that's what gave Manny the win. You know, what's up, Lee Jackson? He said, I think Rolly can beat Manny too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rolly, all you got to do, because Rolly gotten better. And that's funny to me, y'all. You know, I look at these fighters before they became champions, and now they are looking happy to see him. Yeah. Yeah, see, he was happy to see him, right? He was really happy to see him, you know, and you know, he's kind of like fanned out, kind of. You know, I know Barrios is better than that, you know. I know he's better than that. Either Barrio was thinking about that payday. Yeah, that payday too. You know, so I mean, it is what it is. But you know, but still, you know, Manny Pacquiao, you know, stay out, you know, go back to retirement. I mean, because see, I hate when fighters come out of retirement and try to fight. They're kind of messing up their legacy. They're kind of messing up what they left for us to think, you know, in that ring. Then when you come back, you all wrecked it up and you look all bad. And, you know, I'll be like, oh, man, you look bad, Mike Tyson. I mean, like Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson, I get it. You needed money, right? You didn't have that much money. I get it. He was only worth, what, $7 million at that time. And, of course, you know, I don't need you to see your ass. And nobody want to see your ass and doing that. And, you know, come on, Mike. You know, you're getting high. You're high every day and shit. And, I mean, you know, sometimes memories are better than coming back and shit, you know? So, that's how I see it. You know? Man, so it is what it is. So, but you know, still in all, we're gonna see what happens though. What's up, LA? Pacquiao should fight Ryan. Yeah, well, Ryan, no, I think they're trying to set Ryan up over there rehab season for something. You know, so I don't know. I really don't know. Manny Pacquiao, he fought Keith Thurman already. So I don't know. I don't know what Manny Pacquiao gonna do, and don't know why he came back. I really don't. I don't know if it's the money or what. What's up, Dazn? OG, is it true that Manny versus Barrios only made 120,000 pay-per-view? Probably is. I don't know. I didn't even check about that. I really didn't care about it, so that's why I didn't check on it. But it might be true though. I don't know. I haven't checked on it yet, but I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know. Okay. So, because that bout sounds right. Because nobody didn't want to really see that shit. You know? Manny Pacquiao ain't really like that, you know? I mean, but, you know, it was no entertainment, you know, but I don't think so. Now, the undercard maybe, you know, and stuff, but Manny Pacquiao ain't like that, you know? He had a big fan base at the time he was fighting, you know, but not no more. He don't have that Filipino fan base like that. They're just not around like that no more for him, you know. So, and we don't know how long this gonna last. You know, you might fight one more time, that's it. You know, so some of these fighters come out because they need money. You know, they need a nice payday. I mean, look at Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman came out of nowhere and got a title shot. And fought in 3 years. He fought Jock Bravas, and that's it. And then he got a title shot. You know, one thing about it, Al Haymon will look out for your ass if you're on the straight and narrow, you know, on the up and up. Put it that way. He will look out for you. You know, that's why I say, you know, man, listen. If you do your research on Al Haymon and the Black Godfather, check it out. The Black Godfather. Al Haymon learned a lot of shit from him. A lot of shit. Yep. So, now, let's keep going. Now, I mentioned this earlier, but I didn't get into it yet. Lamont Roach. I know I talked about this like twice, maybe 3 times, but he keep on opening his goddamn mouth. And now I had it. I'm kind of through with the dude. Because I thought he was nice, humble, and okay. Okay, they paid me. They gave me a fight with Pitbull Cruz that you would never got if you didn't fight Devontae Davis and this and that. But are they telling him everything? Because it seems to me that he's not knowing everything. Did he know that Tank was going to fight Jake Paul before he was going to fight his ass? I mean, do he know all this? See, this is why he's not going to arbitration. Because, see, he won't have no luck in arbitration. Because especially guys that go in for the suit for a rematch. Well, it's not a suit, but for guys to go in and, you know, say, I want my rematch and all that. That's where you always lose. But I'm trying to figure out, do he know all what happened? Because the way he acted, he don't know. It seems like he's missing a few things. Lamont is acting like a woman scorned. Yes, he is. I mean, you about to fight Pitbull Cruz, but you focus more on Devontae Davis, and that's just mind-boggling to me, you know. And then you got Paulie hating so much, and look at his head, look at his ass. I mean, he looks like a goddamn baboon. I mean, look at his face. You know, when you get a chance, look at his face. You know, I'll start and put that up there. Because, I mean, he still got open cuts. They didn't even stitch him up or nothing. He was sitting there waiting for 10 hours in the UK. Now, I don't know if he's desperate for money or not, but he had his opportunity to make some money at Showtime. Then he had to leave Showtime. So, now, I'm going to tell you another hater. And I really didn't believe this because I like Robert Garcia. But Robert Garcia, he sure got a lot to say. He sure got a lot to say about Tank Davis. You know, and number one, Tank to say nothing about he gonna retire after Jake Paul. Now, if he did, now we have to wait and see what Tank does. Because Tank like to talk shit like that. and don't do it. So, this is the thing about it. Robert Garcia, sometimes, you can be a little bit racist. Now, I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but in the past, he has. Like he said, and this is Robert Garcia words. Well, when Floyd Mayweather, when he fought, he rematched a Marcos Madonna right away. Castillo right away. Same with other good fighters. Then why Tank then sit there and fight Lamont Roach right away? You know why? Because your dumbass Robert Garcia don't know nothing about what kind of contract he had with Jake Paul. That's why, dumbass. See, this is why I say these guys don't know what they're talking about. You got to know what you're talking about before you open your damn mouth. And these guys don't even try to pretty much find out, hey, why he do that? He must have something else up his sleeve. Oh, he had that up his sleeve a long time ago. Now, we will figure it out. When we see the announcement of Jake Paul, we say, oh, we'll put 2 to 2 together. But these dumbasses won't, because they want to make him look bad. They've been trying for 5 years to make this man look bad. Knockout after knockout, they had something to say. And I knew when he took that knee, they were going to have something to say about it. And especially Devin Haney, especially Shakur Stevenson. Now, this is a question I need to ask. Why is Bill Haney and Devin Haney still worried about Tank Davis? No, they will never fight. No, they will never fight. No way soon. So somebody please explain that to me. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say soon. Ever. Or once again, Tank is not gonna grow like this. Now he might go like this, but that's it. So why y'all keep calling this man's name out? I don't understand that. Please, somebody make me understand this. Because I don't get it. I really don't get it. Man, make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? Make sure y'all hit the cash app or the super chat, all right? Whatever you feel like doing, baby, all right? So, now, I told y'all about Bill and his so-called hit list. Now, I'm just gonna go over this one more time real fast. That hit list, half of the names on there is not even nothing to talk about. Those fights are not going to happen. No, I know he's looking for the biggest names so he get the biggest payday. Well, it's not going to happen. Okay? It's not going to happen. So, he just pretty much run his mouth again. Just get the attention on his son. Because, see, right now, Devin is pretty much everybody waiting to see what happens. Everybody waiting to see, is he going to be a changed man or he going to be the same scary Devin once he get in the ring? So what Bill is trying to do, he's trying to change that narrative so everybody can pretty much think about, oh, he want all the smoke. He want all the smoke. No, he won't. He want all the paydays. He want the big money. That's what he want. And this is all these damn guys. All these guys in the sport of boxing, especially young ones. Everybody want a payday. Everybody want a bigger payday. And then you got the guy that is making all the money, Tank Davis. He really don't give a shit about all that now. And that's funny to me. That is so funny to me. But you got these knuckleheads over here about to kill themselves just to get a fight. Just to get a fight. Lamar Roach, he about to have a baby. I mean, literally have a baby. Because Tank won't rematch him. Because he want that bag. I mean, come on. He ain't trying to show that he's the great, he's the man. He want another bag. Goddamn. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. I mean, some people could say this, some people could say that. Hey, I'm gonna drop the link today. All right, I said I was gonna do that today. All right, so anybody want to come up, they can. All right, I see my time was going, so let me do it real fast. Okay, Let me copy it. Okay, any subject. Carissa Shields, hateful ass. I mean, any subject y'all want to talk about. Okay, and we can discuss it. Okay, so there you go. All right, there go to the link. If somebody want to hit it, come on up, baby. All right, come on up. Okay, so we got to 1 o'clock. Okay, so if not, I keep on keeping on. Now, okay, so now let me talk about Carissa Shields. Okay, now Layla Ali got a part 2 coming out, and this part 2 is going to be focusing on her and Wolf and Carissa Shields. And of course, this is now that Carissa Shields, pretty much got her face done, boobs done, teeth done, all that. Then, of course, Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf is her bestie. And this is what she getting all these ideas from, Ann Wolf. Now, Ann Wolf is older. Okay, Ann Wolf is older, and I think she's older than Layla Ali. At least she looked like it. I don't know. Maybe she ain't. I don't know. But anyway, this is what Carissa Shields is getting all her information from. Now, how true it is, I can't really tell you, because I really wasn't watching that much of women boxing. I wasn't, because it really wasn't, very scarce. It was very scarce at the time. You had Christy Martin. I mean, the coal miner's daughter. I mean, she was she was a scrapper. I mean, she would fight you with a broken nose, broken jaw, everything. So that era at that time, it was a little bit different. And they didn't have amateur boxers in the Olympics. They didn't have women boxing in the Olympics at all. So things was different. So now Carissa Shields, she put herself and positioned herself in a pretty good space, really, because she went and won the gold medal at the Olympics. Now, at that time, the Olympics was really, really popping. Now, right now, people really don't give a shit about the Olympics no more. Like that, not like they used to. But now, Carissa Shields was on her way to getting a second gold medal. And of course, Layla pretty much just showed her love and gave her advice and blah, 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 blah. So fast forward to today. All right, let's fast forward to today. Well, sometimes, like I told everybody, I tell it all this time, hate, jealousy, it's a strong emotion. It is. It's a strong emotion. And then when you got a woman, and this is all women, not all women, this is some women. Some women look at other women as prissy, red bone, light skin. In other words, they are jealous of the woman, of that woman. They might not say that, but that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. And I believe Carissa Shields is that person. I really believe that. I believe that she really don't like Layla Ali, and not because of how she fight or whatever. She don't like it because of how she look. See, you got a lot of women don't like that. Carissa Shields, she came up with short hair. Layla Ali had long hair, right? See, we all got this goddamn narrative in life that you got long hair. Oh man, you look good, right? No, you got someone with short hair that look fine as hell. Holly Berry, I think she look good with that short hair. That's how I am. But the eyes in the whole, in the eyes and the beholder. But Carissa Shields don't think it like that. She don't think like that. She's gonna have to learn like Rocky did Tommy Gunn. Yes. And what make it so bad, Layla Ali, she meant well. By looking at her receipts and stuff, she meant well. She went and pretty much went out there and reached out to Carissa Shields and said, hey, look here, we're going to do a piece on you. We're going to come out there and do this and that. And she gave her opportunity to, for her to tell her story, but this is the thing she get. Why? Because she pretty much got in the eye, she got in with Ann Wolf. because she don't know nothing about Lady Ali turned down a fight. You know, she don't know nothing about that unless Ann Wolf told her. Because Clarissa Shields was young. Hell, I don't even think she was born. You know, that's how I'm, you know, I mean, what? You know, so you can't praise somebody's father and down her all in the same sentence. It, you know, they're just idiotic. You know, so don't know where this jealousy come from. But now I can see this. It's not just Layla Ali. Okay, this is Alicia Baumgartner. Okay, this is Javante Day. I mean, this is a pattern. This is a pattern of hate. All right. Now, this is why Knockout and me, we pretty much was on the same page. All right. A person like Clarissa Shields, I can see her being best friends with Terrence Crawford. I can see that. I can see that clear as day. Because they pretty much are birds of a motherfucking feather. And they're definitely flocking together. That's how I look at it. I can't believe some people want this fight. Leader, man, listen. Man, they really, and Will said that on her Facebook. Oh yeah. She said what? She said what, Queen? What she say on her Facebook? Yeah, you know, why they want to see them fight? I mean, we are talking about different eras. Of course, Carissa's younger. She would be younger and faster. Of course. She didn't mean anything. She said about Tank. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's starting a YouTube channel. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, good. You know, so I mean, yeah, she heard Layla mention her, so she gonna go online. Oh my God. Okay. Because she trying to cover that shit up for later getting that ass, huh? Okay. Turn into a soap opera. All right. This was how many years ago? And Lady's not going to respond back to it. Because she already said, listen, that's all she's going to do. She got a second coming out. And she said, that's it. She wasn't going to respond then. You know, sometimes, you know, you got to be mature. All right? Sometimes you try to be mature. And, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. I try the same way. I try to do the same way. But they didn't want me to do that. They kept fucking with me. Then, of course, I just had to let out. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay? So I just had to let it go and just say, you know what? Fuck y'all. I mean, so, you know, and sometimes, you know, you try to be on the straight and narrow. You try to take the high road, but they don't want you to take the high road. Okay? That's how I look at it. So, but anyway, but let's see what Ann Wolf she gonna have to say. Of course, it's gonna be lying, because nobody really knows, because nobody really was that. You know, I was that age, but I didn't have no dealings with them and like that, so ain't nobody really know. You know, so, and I know Clarissa Shields probably talking to her, telling her what to do, this and that. You know, so I mean, it is what it is. You know, so but you do have women like Clarissa Shields. You do have women today like that. You know, I have known girls in high school that would pick a fight with nice looking women. Let me put it that way. You know, they would pick a fight, just be picking a fight, just messing with the girl, you know, and the girl won't bother nobody, you know, but it's just the way she looked, you know, she looked, you know, a nice looking lady, you know, so, and now I can't believe it's still going on to today. You know, sometimes you got to grow up, you know. So yeah, she picks the wrong fights outside the ring. Yes, she does, see. You know, like Alicia Baumgartner. She's not in your weight class. She's not in your weight class. So why are you picking a fight with her? You know, pick a fight with somebody at your weight class, you know. And then you want to fight Layla Ali. Why you want to fight Layla Ali? And why people say they want to see that? I mean, come on. Layla Ali writing goddamn cookbooks now. I mean, really? You know? And Clarissa still don't have nobody else to fight. So she says she's going to go back down. So I don't know. Maybe she is. Maybe she ain't. I don't know. But it is what it is. Okay? Now, I think, one more thing. Virgil Ortiz. I think I went over this with y'all once before. Virgil Ortiz and none other than Jerron Ennis they want to fight now. They're not waiting no more. Now, of course, Virgil say, listen, y'all start playing games. If y'all gonna fight. Let's make it happen. And you know what? I don't think it's gonna happen. I just don't. Eddie's not looking like he wanted to happen. He said he calling somebody out, but he ain't calling nobody out. He's not. Eddie's just a lot of talk. That's what he is. So I mean, Virgil Ortiz, he gonna be doing his thing. Hopefully, against what's the name, Anderson Lupin. Okay, then that Anderson Lupin. Yeah, so that could be a good fight. Jamel Charlo say, hey man, he ain't no punk either. So Anderson Lupin been fighting at 154 for a long time. So I can't wait to see that fight. So and then I don't have no word on when Fondura coming back, but I'm sure we're gonna find out. All right. North Side, what's going on? Eddie said the contract signed. We're waiting on Virgil and Oscar. No, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. No, that's not gonna happen. No, nah. Yeah. Eddie believes that Boots not ready. How you gonna say he's not ready? Really? I mean, what kind of promoter are you? That's the thing about what kind of promoter are you? You saying your fighter's not ready for the top of guys. That's crazy. That's crazy. So but anyway, he was referring to really Terrence Crawford and Virgil, but how you calling Virgil out at the same time? And like you said, there go Virgil. You said you waiting. They waiting on Virgil and Oscar. Well, see, I heard this other way around. Cause it's the other way around. Cause Virgil and Oscar said, "Look, Eddie and Boots playing games." He said they playing games. He said he ain't got time to wait on. That's what Virgil said. Virgil said, "Look, what you gonna do? Hey, are we gonna do it or what? So we ain't got time to be wasting." So that's what Team Ortiz said. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. And shout out to my man Lou Lion and that cash app. Singing OG. Man, I've been singing for I don't know how long. I ain't got better than yet. I give up. I ain't got better yet, y'all. For real. I thought I would get better, but I never got better. So I figured if you do it all the time, you get better, but no, it ain't gonna happen. I even asked John World to help me out. He just started laughing. All right, but anyway. Now, Danny Garcia, he's gone. All right, bye, Danny. All right, Boots will stop Ortiz and Oscar Noah. Yes. Now, you're right, Ramon. This is why I can't understand this. Why are they procrastinating? Well, I want to double check that though. Because my man Northside said, hey, they went on Oscar and on Virgil. Now, either Oscar and Virgil, if that's true, if Oscar and Virgil, then they know they about to get an ass whooping. They know they about to get that ass whooped, that ass spanked. Okay? Now, Boots is stronger. Yes, he is. He's more athletic. Oh, yes, he is. So let's see how Virgil handled that. Now, I don't know, is this a money fight or what? I don't know. But the thing about it is, look, Boots got to make his name. He got to make his name somewhere, somehow. All right? And I think about fighting Virgil, that's a damn good start. Now, but drink more water. I quote and unquote. He said, KQ, man, that fight ain't going to happen, man. You'll see. That fight ain't going to happen. Well, hopefully it will. Because I'm talking about for Jerron Booth's sake. All right? I'm going with Texas on this one. Yeah, you know what? You sound like Knockout. That's what Knockout said, too. He said, I ride with my boy from Texas. All right? Yeah. Yeah, so make it happen, man. That's all I'm saying. I mean, this is a perfect fight, and of course, we're gonna see if we're gonna go to a purse bid or what. But of course, Booth will be considered the A side, I guess. I don't know. Well, it depends. But Virgil Ortiz fit right in 154 perfectly. He had no problems, he said, at 154. So I would love to see that fight, and I love to see that fight happen soon. And we got a lot of other fights. Now, that David Benavidez fight, that David Benavidez card, all right, that's a good fight. I can't wait to see that card. Now, is it worth $59, $60? Yes, I think it is. I think it is worth that much. I really believe that. I believe it's worth that much because, I mean, look at all on the undercard. Not Devin Haney, definitely. But you got to do a Mason there. I mean, that alone will make it a good card. That alone. I'm gonna be front and center. I'm gonna be front and center on that one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be front and center on the rest of these fights for the rest of the year. I ain't letting nothing else go by. So that's how I look at it. So, but with that, man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. All right. Sorry, I was rushing in and you get a chance to do what I needed to do and stuff. I wanted to talk about some other things, but I gotta read it first. So but with that, that's all I have. I appreciate everybody that came in. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button. Okay. And also I appreciate everybody that super chat. Okay. My man, what was his name again? Hold on, let me get his name. Oh yeah, my man Trey. That's right. It was Trey, yeah. My man Trey, Louisiana style, baby. All right, yes, sir. And also, Sir Ken, what's going on, baby? Man, what's going on with your girl in Michigan? And she lost her goddamn mind. Well, anyway, shout out to Trey. All right, appreciate you, bro. All right, yes, sir, man. But this is what now? I ain't paying no pay-per-view because I was promised to get it to You ain't lying. They said, man, pay-per-view is dead on their side, right? Man, oh man. Now Turkey said, man, I didn't say that. They said that. Man, oh man. That's crazy. You got to get back on schedule, brother. Who got to get back? All right. Oh, you got to get back on schedule? Okay. Well, hey, that's you taking your lunch too long. Shit, I ain't got nothing to do with your lunch. Yeah, I come on every day, 11 to 1. Every day except on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I mean, what? On Tuesday or Mondays. I switch it up sometimes. But this Wednesday, I will be off. Doctor appointment. Right? Or and my mother have a doctor appointment same time. Okay? So, well, I'm sorry, brother. I can't control what time you go to work, man. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay? I can't control that, brother. All right? Man, yeah. You said I missed the dark live, boxing after dark. Oh, well, I only do that because I can't sleep. I do that to get to sleep. Okay, so I don't do that every night. Okay, that's not my regular night. Okay, I mean, I don't do that. That's not a regular show. That's just a pop-up thing, I do. When I can't sleep, I'm in my bed. That's why I got my avatar on. I'm just laying there in my bed. That's all. But if you turn your notifications on, you'll know when I go live. Okay? No matter what time of day or night it is. All right? So with that, man, I'm out of here, baby. Keep your head on the swivel. All right? And with that, man, I'm out of here, baby. And I'm going to keep on living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.
In my lifetime, haters tried to put me down, telling me things I couldn't do, and goals I won't achieve. Even my best friends used to tell me that I wouldn't amount to much, but thoughts like those I could not perceive.
Look here. Zoo Boo Man, you're a fake page. Stop fucking with me, okay? Stop fucking with me, okay? I knew you was a troll. Stop playing with me. I'm always watching. I'm always lurking. Stop playing with me, dude.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.